In the grand tapestry of the night sky, there is a singular celestial body that captures the imagination like no other. It's the moon, our constant companion, the silent sentinel that watches over the earth. Its light guides us in darkness, a beacon of mystery and a source of inspiration for poets and dreamers. The history of the moon stretches back billions of years, to a time when the Earth was still in its infancy. Scientists believe that our moon was born from a cataclysmic event, a colossal impact between Earth and a Mars-sized object. This cosmic collision flung debris into space, which eventually coalesced to form the moon as we know it. It was a violent birth, yet it gave rise to the gentle glow that graces our night skies. As the moon settled into its orbit, it began to shape the rhythms of life on Earth. The tides, those ancient movements of the oceans, danced to the moon's gravitational pull. And the lunar cycle, a graceful dance of phases from new to full and back again, has been a compass for human civilization, guiding our calendars and rituals. But the moon is more than just a beautiful face in the sky. It's a place of scientific wonder, a laboratory in the cosmos. In the 1960s and 1970s, brave astronauts ventured into the unknown, walking on its surface and bringing back samples of lunar rock. These Apollo missions revealed a landscape both familiar and alien, with its dusty plains and towering mountains. The scientific community learned much from those journeys, unlocking the moon's secrets and hinting at its potential for future exploration. Even today, the moon holds mysteries that tantalize the curious. Scientists ponder the origin of its unusual features, like the enormous craters that scar its surface. There are questions about the moon's hidden resources, such as water ice trapped in its polar regions, which could one day sustain human colonies. And as we dream of returning to the moon and perhaps even journeying beyond, we know that the moon will play a crucial role in our path to the stars. In the end, the moon remains a symbol of humanity's boundless curiosity, a reminder that even in the stillness of the night, there are stories yet to be told and mysteries yet to be solved. So, when you look up at the moon, let yourself be drawn into its timeless allure and imagine the adventures that await in its silent embrace. Throughout human history, the moon has been a source of wonder and speculation. It's a constant companion, hanging in the sky like a watchful eye. But there's another side to that story, a shadowy realm where science meets imagination and fact blurs into fiction. It's the world of conspiracy theories, and one of the most intriguing is the idea that there are alien bases on the moon. Picture this, a desolate, cratered landscape, bathed in silvery light. It looks serene, almost peaceful. But what if, beneath that tranquil surface, there were signs of an ancient intelligence? That's the question that conspiracy theorists have asked for decades. They point to blurry photographs, taken by satellites and astronauts, showing strange shapes and patterns that seem out of place. Are these natural rock formations, or could they be the remnants of alien structures? Some believe that these supposed alien bases are hidden in the moon's darker regions, where the sun rarely shines. They say that these locations are ideal for extraterrestrial visitors who wish to remain unseen. Others suggest that these bases could be under the surface, accessible through vast tunnels and caverns. They imagine advanced civilizations, monitoring Earth from afar, keeping their technology concealed from human eyes. Theories about alien bases on the moon often connect to broader narratives about UFOs and secret government knowledge. People wonder if the Apollo astronauts saw things they couldn't explain, things that never made it into the official reports. Some even claim that the United States has conducted covert operations on the moon, working alongside extraterrestrial allies or perhaps keeping a close watch on potential adversaries from other worlds. Now, these are stories that ignite the imagination, and they have a way of capturing our deepest fears and hopes. But it's important to remember that extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. While there are many intriguing photographs and testimonies, most scientists and experts dismiss these theories, attributing them to misinterpretations of natural features or the power of the human mind to see patterns where none exist. Yet the allure of the unknown is strong, and the moon remains a place of mystery. Perhaps that's why these stories persist. They remind us that the universe is vast, and there are still questions we haven't answered. So as you gaze up at the moon, let your mind wander and think about the stories that have been told across the ages. But remember, just because something is a good story doesn't mean it's the truth. In the end, it's up to each of us to find our own way through the labyrinth of fact and fiction. Imagine a celestial body as old as time itself, hanging in the sky, silent and watchful. It's the moon, Earth's faithful companion, whose silver glow has guided us through countless nights. Yet there's a theory that whispers in the dark corners of the internet, a theory that suggests the moon isn't what it seems. This is the story of the hollow moon. The idea of a hollow moon is a captivating one. It starts with the assumption that beneath the cratered surface and the dust of billions of years lies a vast emptiness. The theory, often tied to the realm of conspiracy, suggests that the moon is not a natural satellite but an artificial structure. Some say it was constructed by an advanced civilization, while others propose that it's a spaceship or a base for extraterrestrial beings. Where did this theory come from? Well, back in the late 1960s and early 1970s, during the Apollo missions, scientists conducted seismic experiments to study the moon's interior. They discovered something curious. When the Apollo 12 mission intentionally crashed the lunar module onto the moon's surface, the seismic vibrations lasted longer than expected, leading some to describe it as ringing like a bell. To many, this observation hinted at a hollow structure, even though the scientific consensus explained it as a result of the moon's unique geology. Proponents of the hollow moon theory point to other anomalies, like the moon's unusual orbit and its relative size compared to Earth. They argue that these factors suggest artificial origins, designed to serve a specific purpose. Some even connect this theory to ancient myths and legends, implying that our ancestors knew more about the moon's true nature than we do today. But here's the thing about science: it demands evidence. And while the idea of a hollow moon is intriguing, it's not supported by the data. Geological studies and measurements taken by various missions indicate that the moon has a dense core and a solid mantle, much like Earth. The seismic ringing is a natural phenomenon, caused by the moon's rigid structure and its slow energy dissipation. The moon's orbit and size, though unusual, can be explained by current models of its formation. So, the theory of a hollow moon may make for a good story, one that stirs the imagination and conjures images of hidden secrets in the night sky. But the evidence points in a different direction. The moon, with all its beauty and mystery, is a product of the universe's natural processes, not an artifact of alien engineering. And that's something to appreciate, because the truth of the moon in all its complexity is just as awe-inspiring as any theory. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. If you would like to see more content like this, then please leave a comment below. Thank you for watching.